How's it gaming? We doing good? Doing great? Alright, awesome. Cool. You know, it's been like, I don't know, a pretty good amount of time since I uploaded. Also, it's currently 4:20. You can't actually see that. But it is currently 4:20, the moment I started recording this video. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking to you about this pretty decent game called A Modded Day. No. A Bizarre Day Modded. That's loud as hell. That blew out my eardrums. Hopefully that doesn't do that for you guys. I'll fix that. But that was freaking loud. Okay, so I'm gonna be going with like a little guide over the game, I guess. Like something that you can follow so that you can get the hang of the game from if you're just starting off or you just don't know some things and yada yada yada, etc, etc, etc. So basically, the first thing you want to do whenever you start out a game that is a JoJo game, or any type of game really, is to see if it has a Trello. Because the Trello normally has a crap ton of useful information. This game does have a Trello. I don't think I have it currently open. I do not. Let's go to the Trello. There it is. I have it there. Alright. A Bizarre Day Modded Trello. Here we are. It's right there. This is it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can type in a Bizarre Day modded to get to it. It's like weird, and then it just shows a Bizarre Day. So what you should do is type in bootleg pot platinum, and then normally it'll show up here because they have the bootleg stand. Where is it? Is it not? Oh, it's in specials, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Bootleg platinum. So, I'm kind of sick right now. I don't have the coronavirus. Please, please, do not make fun of me for having the coronavirus. Okay. So this is probably the best place to start looking, because this is where you can find out the stands, the polls, all that, yada yada yada, etc, etc, etc. It's all here. All of it is here. So one of the things that you can do to start is farm money. Now, it's kind of odd to start farming money when normally you'd think in the game, oh, I just want a stand arrow and go. But if we come over here to Tim's shop, I'm stuck. Okay, Tim's shop. You see, there's this thing called the ticket. If you get $12,000, which isn't too hard to get, you can buy this ticket, and when you use this ticket, there's this sign over here called the Farming Zone Teleporter. And by the way, this warehouse is in the back. It should be pretty obvious what it is. You come back here, you press this sign, booyah, teleporting you to the Farming Zone, yada yada yada. You're here. This is the best place to get a good stand, such as like Star Platinum Part 3 or something, because it is nothing but rokas and arrows. And I'll show you how fast they respawn. If I take these two right here, they respawn like that. So you can just roka an arrow right here. It's really fast, really easy. It works. It's probably the best place to farm. And you can also find out all the spawn rates right here, because it tells you. And there's also the Trello ID down there if you wanted to get to that. But this has all the spawn rates right here. So you can see, you know, you get a star after 40 minutes, 1 in 5 chance, pot platinum diary, yada yada yada. All of these aren't guaranteed. If you notice, the 1 in 4 and 1 in 3 people get this messed up every time. It's not a guaranteed chance that they will spawn. Where it says 1 in 10 chance, that means that it's a 1 in 10 chance that that item's going to spawn after 30 minutes of time has passed. Also, to get back, you can't really get back, so I normally just jump off the edge and die. Because you can't really just, like, get back there. There's no teleport back, so, yeah. So once you're back here, you can see that that place is very good for farming stands. Then once you have a good stand, you're probably going to want to evolve it, because that's probably, you probably don't want to stick with a base stand. You're probably going to want to evolve it somehow. So if you get like Star Platinum or something, you can go to Over Heaven. You can get Edgy Platinum by getting Hell Arrows. This game is not the same as A Bizarre Day, so there are going to be stands and specs in here that are going to be way different from what you normally see. Like, they have the newest spec, which is Sonic. They have a generally new one, which, I mean, it wasn't that new. It's this one that I have. This was an event stand. Now, event stands are only attainable during a certain amount of time. Once that time is up, they get marked unattainable, and you can't get them again unless you trade somebody for it. So let's say that there's another. Oh Jesus! I'm very sorry. Like I said, I was sick. So because this is an event stand, you can't get it right now. You had to get party hats, and it does say party hats still spawn, but they don't actually anymore. They were removed from the spawn rate thing. So you can't get this stand anymore by normal means, like farming means. So recording stopped right there. It's whatever. I don't know what happened. I think it just decided to freeze. Anyways, I think I was talking about this event stands. So event stands, they're only obtainable through trading after their event time period is up. They normally do like 4 days or something like that, maybe a little bit longer, like a week, to get the stand, and then it's gone. This stand is an event stand. It is very overpowered, I must say. Like it can be beaten easily, but like its health isn't like insane like some of the other stands. But I can walk in time stop. I have a time erase, which is infinite, and I can heal myself infinitely and stuff, and it's pretty overpowered. So yeah, that's like event stands covered. Then you've got these evolved stands like these right here. You see these edgy platinums? So these are obtainable by getting Star Platinum Part 3, and it has to be Part 3. Part 3 is the one that has a red scarf. Part 6 will have a orange, or like an orange or tan scarf. So those guys over there have an evolved stand, which is very strong. They got it by getting one of the special items in this game called an Hell Arrow. It only spawns every 30 minutes with a 1 in 10 chance. So it's kind of rare. Not as rare as the Platinum Diary, which I will get to. So evolved stands are like Over Heaven, Hell Ascension, and all of that. Now we move into the specs. The specs of this game are very cool and very fun to play around with. This personally right here is my favorite stand. It's the one I use all the time. But I prefer using a spec normally, like Spin or something. Especially if we're doing a tournament, because this stand is banned from tournaments because it is kind of overpowered for that. But basically, specs in this game are quite cool to mess around with. So Hamon, which costs $50,000 in the shop over here, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 50,000. Hamon is one of the specs that you can buy, obviously. You can't get it from a frog like in a Bizarre Day. That's not how this works. So you buy it here, and then you can go around and you can search for a Hell Arrow, and you can get Oni. Oni is a very powerful stand. It probably does the highest DPS, in my opinion, in the game, other than Sonic, which is only because its barrage move is currently like absolutely loud. I hate that time stop is so loud. There's no reason for it to be that loud, but it is. So yeah, but anyways, so there are two, yeah, there's a Sonic right there. I was gonna say I thought I heard the music, but this is a Sonic right here. They like glow, and he has the pose and stuff. And Sonic is good, but it's also very hard to get. You have to get Vampire, which you need a Vampire mask to get, and then you also need what is it? Pot Platinum's Diary, which has a 1 in 35 chance of even spawning. So that's quite rare. Like, quite rare. Like, you probably won't get this from, like, any normal, traditional, spawn rate. Like, normally, like, the traditional spawn rates for stuff in a Bizarre Day, like, for the monochrome sphere and all that, are quite low. But this bad boy is, I believe, still 0.02% chance of actually spawning in. And then, once it does spawn in, you would have to have Vampire already and then use it and you get Sonic, yada yada yada. So, now I'm gonna go over spawn points. This is where people stop up all the time. I really hate these time stops, they're quite annoying. Just kill this guy really quick. Somebody's trying to trade me. Okay, anyways. So, spawn points. For money, it's like, I believe the spawn points are here. I think there's still one here, but I'm not sure. There's a spawn point over here. There's a spawn point right here in front of it. There's a spawn point over here. And then there's a spawn point over here, and lastly there's a spawn point over here. They all spawn within like 1 minute, and it's not too hard to farm money. Just like stand here with like a zoomed out screen and wait till you see one lying on the ground, and then just go over and grab it in the spot. So that's how you get money, which is quite useful for getting a Hamon or getting a ticket to go to the farm island, which is also important. And then item spawns. This is probably the key point to the game. Like, if this game didn't have like item spawns, I don't think anybody would play it. So first item spawn is right here in front of the factory. There's an item spawn location right here that you can get like pot diary, hell arrow, etc, etc. Next spawn location I'm gonna go to is right here ish. It's like right here. I don't think this location, I've never seen like special stuff. I saw toxic chemical spawn here, but that was like one time. Next spawn location, which you can see right now because there's an arrow at it, is right here. Time stop. Anyways, there's a spawn location right here behind Gyro. Next spawn location, we're just gonna go like in a circle around the map. Right here, where this Rokus is sitting. This is a spawn location right here. There's also a spawn location right here. Right, like right directly diagonal to this tree, right here in this general area. Next spawn location. Oh, there's also a money spawn here. I didn't know that. Next spawn point location is right here. Right here in front of this fountain, stuff will spawn. This has been a very common spot that I've seen items. So yeah, like right here is where you can get items. Another spawn location. It's either like right in front of this house or right here. But like right somewhere on this sidewalk right here, another spawn location for items. And then the next spawn location is in this very back corner right here. And this is also where you can get items and stuff. Oh, and I forgot one right here on the sidewalk right here. There's another spawn point right next to where this dude just spawned in. So yeah, that's like all the item spawn locations. It's not very big, as you can tell. Like it's not like there's a lot of ground to cover all at once. As long as you have a stand that can like do a stand jump, you can generally get around quite fast and grab all these items. And the trading is another part of the game that you just saw a little bit ago. I wouldn't recommend trading unless you are really desperate, like if you really want to stand. Now, desperate not being like, oh, I saw 1 million pot platinum one time and saw how overpowered it is and now I just have to have it. It's like if you've been farming for this thing for like 8 hours and you still haven't gotten even close to getting it, then I would recommend trying to get a different stand that other people might want and trading that for the stand that you want. I only got this stand because I had Sonic. I never actually got this event stand myself. I had like 2 party hats. And you needed 5 party hats to get the thing. So I never actually got this event stand, but I did get Sonic, and I got Sonic on like the first day it came out. So I traded that thing as fast as I possibly could to somebody and got this, which I wouldn't trade personally. I would not trade this stand for Sonic. It's an unobtainable that I'm trading for something that I can get myself on an alt account if I really wanted to. There's no point for you to train your unobtainable stand for a Sonic spec, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. And yeah, that's generally it. One thing I can say is that this game is very fun to mess around with people and like play and just beat people up, so make sure to give it lots of love. I'm gonna be probably making more videos on this. This is just like a general how-to guide and spawn points and all that. And then the next video I'm going to be making, maybe tomorrow when my voice doesn't sound like I just ate like 20 eggs at once. I'm going to be making a video on how to get Sonic. I'm going to be making videos on how to get pretty much every stand possible. And I'm also probably going to go ahead and showcase YouTube Platinum, I'm pretty sure it's called. That was a sweet voice crack right there. YouTube Platinum, because that is a phenomenal stand to mess around with. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I changed my time stop. Would you stop? Okay. I changed my name back to XXander03, which is the name of the channel. It used to be this before, but it had lowercase x's, and now they're capital, which is great. I actually really love this name. It's like perfect for me because yeah, you know, and all that. And yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I just wanted to give you guys like a general how-to guide, all the spawn points, etc., etc. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. You know, I may be sick, but the coronavirus is gonna get you.